This is the Planetcrafter. We've been sent to an inhospitable planet to terraform it and make it habitable for humanity. Survive, gather resources, build, and create a brand new biosphere. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Yo, welcome back. So I said we'll go and check on the trees. Okay. Right, so I did move that one a little bit. These ones have fully grown. They're a bit spread out. I thought they'd be more condensed, because the circle did not go this far out. Confusion. But they look good. And it's the same trees as the ones down there, just smaller. Okay. So I did have to move this one a little bit, so this one's behind in growth. But why is this one's not got as many trees? That's what I thought it'd be, like close knit together group of trees. That one's fucking put them all the way over here. Don't get it. I'm going to need more though, because they're a bit thin. I honestly thought they'd be more clumped. Also don't like how that's taller than the trees. Why is it so big? Oh well. Right. Let's move on to the next... Well, I was going to say next issue. It's not an issue. It's the next progression. So, while I've been sat around, just kind of in base and editing videos and stuff, I unlocked... Where is it? That. The Tier 3 ore extractor. I also unlocked the Tier 5 heater. So... These are things that I want to make. I've got the stuff on me to make something else. What was I going to make? Heater or extract drone station. That's what it was. So I made another fusion cell so we can make this, because it keeps coming up in descriptions saying I can like automate with it. So we'll get the drone station down first, and then we'll go put this heater down with the others. I still need to work on moving them, but it's new. And I want to put it down, and then we'll do the ore extractor last, maybe. I don't know. We'll go put this drone station down first. Oh, also I put down, before we go and do that, I put down a biodome. Not because I need it to grow anything or I need the oxygen or whatever, but I needed this panel because I can't see these blueprints and stuff anywhere else. So there's the heater. Next is the insect spreader rocket, which will actually be quite good, because insects are lagging behind. Tier 5 drill. I assume that's going to be like that, but it's like 4,000 pressure, which will be pretty cool. But I've also noticed that there's like this, the aquarium. Well, the Tier 2 aquarium. Where's the Tier 1? Oh, that was another thing that I got the stuff for. Where is it? Down there. The Tier 1 aquarium. That's what I was going to put down, because that starts us off on animals. So I'm actually going to go put this... I forgot I've fucking picked out the stuff to do this. Right, so... Where can I put this? It doesn't say it needs to be anywhere specific. Is this building just not... No, it is. Okay, why can it not go in here then? No, it can. It's just been weird. Right, so we're going to put this, I think, in the biolab on the other side of the incubator. There. Okay. So, I need to put phytoplankton in it, don't I? I don't have any of that. I still don't know how to get that. Let me go back. Wait. Let me go back up here, because I think I need the water life collector. I think. Fish farm. Where's this? I think it was water life collector. Was it in this one, or was it in the... It might have been in the normal blueprints. I can't see it. All of that's like rockets and stuff. Let me go check the normal blueprints, because I'm sure I've seen a water life collector. It looks like the water collector. So let's go up to me office. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's there. Water life collector. Okay, so it needs it's oxygen unlock. I'm still quite far off. Why is my oxygen... Okay, pressure's like the furthest behind. I need to pump the oxygen up because I need to get to 87. We're not even at 60 yet. We're almost at 60, but it's going very, very slowly. So I either need to put some more stuff down or send some more oxygen rockets. Alright, so we've got the aquarium down. Where can we put this drone station? Let me go and see how big it is first. So, drone station... Okay, it's not that big. I don't really have a place for it here, though. What can I put it? Like, oh, if I put it here, maybe. If I put it, like, on this section. Let's put it there. Okay, that looks kind of cool. Right, so let's see... Drone station. Okay. There's nothing in there. Rocket engine, circuit board, iron. I've not made a rocket engine in so long. I don't know how expensive they are. So I actually need to go and check that. Because I don't know whether that's expensive or not. The circuit board and the iron. The circuit boards are a little bit annoying. Because I did go around to all the wrecks I've been into before. To go and get like all the circuit boards from the deconstruction things. And I didn't get that many. So, problem. Okay, so instructions. Build one or more drone station. Craft one or more drone. I should say drone/S. Open any inventory into which you want to automatically move items. Okay. Open logistics system panel or press the cog icon. Right. Choose a type of item to supply or demand to the logistics system. The drones will transport supplied items into inventories demanding those items. Drones won't work if power is out. Okay, so there's supply and demand, so... Let me just get some water. Yeah, get some food as well. Don't want to die while I'm thinking about this. So... Supply and demand. So if I have, say... One of them... Like one of my... one of my... auto-crafters with the bacteria samples. If I set this as a supply... Wait, how does this work? So supply... bacteria sample. If I put that as the supply and then I put the rocket as demand bacteria sample, will the drone move bacteria from there to the rocket? Let's make a drone and find out. Because I'm intrigued to know how this works exactly. So, what do I need? Rocket engine, circuit board, iron. Right, let's get what we need. Rocket engine, circuit board, iron. I've got extra circuit boards on me from when I was farming. So, iron... I've only got one. Jesus, need some more iron. Rocket engine. Should I make more than one? Well, I think like we just make one for now and see how it works. I don't know if there's a limit to how many drones you can have, or... I don't know. We'll have to just figure this out as we go. Stuck. Okay, so... Craft. Tier 1 drone. Okay, logistics achievement, build a drone. Okay. So there's the drone. Transport materials from supply inventories to can't speak. Transport materials from supply inventories to corresponding demand inventories. Okay. So I've got the supply over there. So let's go to the rocket and see if we can set that as demand and then see what happens, I guess. Okay, rocket. Open. It said on the cog, right? Okay, demand. Bacteria sample. So, does the drone then fly from my base and come here? Shall I just wait here and see? Or is there something else I need to do? I don't know how fast the drone goes. I'm just going to wait here and see what happens. Okay, I've been waiting here like 2 or 3 minutes and I've not seen any drone. So I'm going to head back and see what the problem is. I don't know how this shit works, man. It doesn't really tell you properly. So is my drone... My drone's gone. Wait. I didn't see any drone. So where's the drone gone? I was stood there for ages. I didn't see no drone. So it should be coming to this one, but it's... Yeah, look. Wait, what? That one's marked like... I'm so confused. That one's marked like the drone's coming to get it. I'm not... Wait, the drone was in there, right? Yeah, the drone was in there. Right, supply, demand. Right, that's... Bacteria sample. Right. Choose a type of item to supply or demand on a logistics system. Drones will transport supplied items into the inventories demanding those items. So, where the fuck's the drone? That one's still marked. Do I need to... Yeah, that's supply. So, where the fuck's the drone? The drone should go from, I guess, the station to that autocrafter, and it should go this way to the rocket. Let me go and see if I bump into it. I don't know how fast or slow these things are, but I stood there for like 2-3 minutes, and I didn't see a sausage. Let me head back over and see what the deal is. Back at the rocket. Okay, so there's one bacteria sample in here. So the drone has done something. But where the fuck is the drone? I'm still yet to see a drone. I flew all the way over here in a straight line. I'm yet to see this apparent drone that's doing stuff. Is that it? No, that's a fucking particle. Do I not see the drones or something? Is that part of this? Do I not see the drones? I'm gonna stay here. Before I was stood on top of that heater, I'm gonna stay right next to the fucking rocket. I'm just gonna leave the recording going, and I'm gonna stay here. And I'll probably time-lapse this bit. And we're gonna wait for this fucking drone, if it exists. I see the drone. It's there. Wait, so why did I not see this? This is the first. It's done 2 trips now. This is the first time I've seen it. Did I just go like fly over it last time? Okay, that's cool. It's very slow. It's slower than me. Oh, I'm in the water. So I'm guessing I'm going to need a lot of these. Yeah, it's definitely a lot slower than me. But it's doing trips that I don't have to do. But it only does one at a time. I can do... I don't even know how many that is. A lot. I'm guessing I need a lot of these then. Does it phase through things? Or does it just path? Oh, it phases through. Okay, so it does go as the crow flies. So I'm going to head back. I've got a load of circuit boards, as I said. I farmed them to make the bigger storages. But I might use a lot of them to make a load of these drones. Because if I can... I'm probably going to need a storage outside. Right. Let me think about this. So if I have a storage out here, like one of these tier 2 storage lockers, if I have one of these, like at the end down here, and I program 4 drones to collect from the autocrafters to then put in the box, and then take it over to the, and then 4 extra drones to take it to the rocket. So I'll have 8 drones. So 4 bring here, 4 take there. Well, how would that work with the supply and demand thing? Because that would be demanding bacteria, and so would the rocket. So do I just get... Do I not bother with the box? Do I just get the... Do I just get the drones to take it straight, like 4 or 8 drones to take it straight from the autocrafters? Is that... I would say, is that more optimal? If I just have a load of drones that go boom, 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 boom. Let me make 7 more drones and we'll figure this shit out. Oh, mining iron is the bane of my life. I really need to set up some more ore extractors. I've been putting it off, but I really need to. Going around farming iron is just so boring. And it takes so long. I've farmed all the iron in fucking everywhere. Right, I've got 8 drones now. And they're all darting between the things that I've got set up. Wait, so how do I do this with multiple things then? Because I just made them drones, right? And they instantly went to what I've got set up. So, if I, say, had an ore extractor over there, how would I then tell the drones to go to that one instead of the bacteria? Because it's not like you assign each individual drone. They've just gone without me saying to do it. They've just gone. Do I need another drone station to do that? I don't know how this works. So, hold on. If I go down here and I set this as supply, does that show up on the panel? It does. How do I make the drones do what I want them to do rather than just do everything? Because if I had these going now, if I've got all 8 doing this bacteria stuff, but I want them to do the bioplastic, how do they split? Because they've all now locked onto that. Do I never get to pick what gets done? Let me go and set up all these other ones as supply. What's that? No, don't do that. Supply bacteria. And then we'll go do these ones. Supply bacteria. And then last one. Bacteria. Okay. So this one should be... Yeah, okay. Right, so... I'm so confused by this. How do I make it... Okay, so none of them are getting collected right now. All of the drone... Okay, one of them is. What was that? I don't know where the drones are. None of them are actually here. So they're all over there. But... I don't... It's hurting my brain. Do I need more drone stations? It's like one drone station... Like, if the drones are attached to this drone station... And I've got the thing... I need to get rid of that. me get rid of the bioplastic. But is each drone station like its own thing? Oh, I've unlocked circuit boards. Okay, that makes things easier. I can make circuit boards now. Okay. Probably going to need a lot of fucking random wank that I don't have. I need to mine. A priority. Lowest, very low, low, normal, high, very high, highest, 4, 5. Why are these not numbered and the last two are? I don't get it. Oh god, this is confusing me. Let me go and read this again. That one. Build one or more drone station. Okay, so the fact that it says one or more drone station, all of these drones, are these drones connected to this drone station? So if I was to make another drone station, would I be able to make a different drone station do a different thing? Is that how that works? I don't have the stuff right now to make another drone station. I can probably make them real quick. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to make it real quick. Why the fuck is a circuit board so expensive? Why is it so expensive? It's a circuit board. Fuck. Okay, we have another drone station. I'm going to go put this one next to the one we've got and see if the same things show up on that dashboard. So, second drone station, let's spin you around. It's not going to be centered, but we can always fix that, I guess. Actually, no, maybe it will be centered. We'll see. Right. Oh, I've got no fucking power. God damn it. Wait, so it's coming up with the same thing. It's coming up with the same inventories. So, this might be the first thing I have to Google, because this is confusing to me. Because I know you can set the priorities. I get you can set the priorities. But if I want a constant flow of bacteria to the rocket, right? So let's say I have that as the highest priority, right? That's always going. Like, if I want a steady flow of stuff going to the rocket, that would be the highest priority, because I want it to, like, continue going, right? But because that's always going, then if I have an ore extractor somewhere else at a lower priority, because they're always going, nothing would ever go to the ore extractor. But if I then set the ore extractor at a higher priority than the bacteria, every drone would go to the ore extractor and nothing would get moved from the bacteria. I don't get this. And I'm going to have to pick this up because I've got no power. I need to make another generator. And for that, I need... Okay, we should have all that. This might be the first thing I have to Google, because this is confusing me greatly. Because if you pick something that you want a constant flow of, like bacteria to the rocket, like, yes, you get the 10-minute gap when the rocket's fired, I guess. But in between those 10 minutes, well, the drones are slow as fuck. So if I have an ore extractor, they might get one ore each back before the rocket's ready again, and then they all come to here. I don't get it. I thought another drone station would be like another set of drones. So you can set them drones at a different... set them drones to do a different job. Because you make the drones, right? And then there's this container. So I thought, like, if you made the drones and then put them in there, that this would be its own separate set of drones. But I put the other one down and it still had the same inventories. Wait, hold on. Let me put it back down and see if it said the same amount of drones available. Yes, I know there's low power, but yeah, same amount of drones. Wait, why is it... What? Supply 6, demand 1, that's 7. But I've got 8 drones total. Where the fuck's the other one then? Confusion. It's saying I have 8 drones total, but there's only 7 doing anything. Oh my god. I don't get it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Do I just have to use the rockets on one thing and one thing only? Otherwise, nothing gets done. Right, fuck it. On to the next thing. I'm sick of being confused about drones. Let's go and put down this new heater. So I don't know where I'm going to put, like, everything. Because we've still got all of this here. And I need to find a new place for them, because they're just, like, our old base was here. So I need to move them. How is this doing? Okay, it's almost full. Yeah, so the drones are actually doing something, but I'm confused about... Oh my fucking god. Why is that so big? Oh, I can put it on the ground. Okay. So I don't need the foundations. Fucking Christ almighty. That's a fucking increase in size. Jesus Christ. You notice how the reactors get smaller and the heaters have got bigger? Jesus, that's like triple... Oh, it's probably like 4 times the size in terms of volume. Jesus Christ. That's wham. My god. Now we've turned into fucking Mars again. Okay, so that's that. Next thing on the list was the tier 3 ore extractor. Extract ores from the ground depending on user selection. Wait. Depending on user selection? Wait, I can pick what ore? I need to try this. I'm just going to put it down here. Okay, so... Okay, that's a smaller box. In the tier 2, we had a chest. Why is it a smaller box on the better one? Is it because you can pick exactly what you want? Is that the... like the catch-22? You can have what you want, but you get less of it. Before you get clogged and you have to go and empty it. Wait. Just to see, since it's now a tier 3, I'm going to go to... I need to go and find one, but I want to try and find an osmium cave. Or at least a place to... Is it on the map? It is on the map, okay. So, if I go to... Where am I now? Okay, I'm there. So, if I go directly north... Actually, no, let's go to the one closer to our actual base. Let's go to there. So if I go southwest. Yeah, southwest. So up here? Because a lot of things are using osmium bars, osmium rods, sorry. And I think I've mined a lot of the osmium that's in the map. Okay, we need to go more west. Yeah, I've mined a lot of the osmium that's in caves and stuff, and I can't just keep relying on meteors. So... Oh wait, is it in that... Is it in the fucking cave that's down here? Because this was osmium. This is where we first found it. Yeah, see, there's some still in here. So if I put the ore extractor in here, is this possible to rip up some osmium for me? Let's put you there. I don't think it matters. Okay, osmium. I can mine osmium. Okay. Wait, so I don't actually need this. I don't need to empty this. I need to go and get an autocrafter. Because... Well, I do need to empty it technically because I need to come and empty the autocrafter. But... I can make the autocrafter just constantly make osmium rods, because they don't need super alloy like the super alloy rods do. So let me go and get an autocrafter and a foundation. Actually, I need a piece of iron for the foundation. Fuck. Well, our rocket's obviously got filled because the rocket's gone. We're actually running very low on super alloy rods. I've been using a lot of them to build all this new stuff with, and I did go and collect from my super alloy farm, but I used a lot of it again to make stuff. So I might need to optimize that a bit better. Right, back at the cave, and I've just decided on the way up here that I'm not Googling how to do the drone situation. I've come this far without Googling stuff, just figuring it out. So I want to carry on doing it that way. I don't want to quote unquote cheat, because I'm enjoying just learning. So I can't just pussy out at the first confusion. What was I doing? Autocrafter. Okay. Right, so put you there, and then we need to set you to make osmium rods. See, they don't take any, like that takes an aluminium in the middle. I love how they lay it out like Minecraft crafting, but it doesn't actually make a difference. You don't need to have them in that pattern to work. Right, so that should make osmium rods. Okay, it's pumping out osmium already. That's good. So I need to come and empty this every 8 rods. Which honestly is pretty decent. Like, I'll take having to empty every 8 rods. But we might not have to come and empty it at all if I can figure out how to make these drones work. Because I can make them do bacteria and then also the osmium rods. But I need to figure that out. But what was the other thing we were going to build today? Because I've still got stuff on me. What was the other thing I was going to build? So we said we've put the heater down. We've done that. We've done the ore extractor. We've done the... Oh no, we did everything. I've just got the other drone station on me still, haven't I? Oh. I thought I had something else exciting to build then. But I need to set about in the background getting more rocket engines going. Because if we're going to have a lot of drones, we need a lot of rocket engines. This is still not back, but we're up to 800 Terra tokens again. Which is, honestly, considering I filled it twice. One time when you saw it, I did it another time, and then this is the first automatic one, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe if I just completely overload what I need. So let's say, let's go out here real quick. So each of these autocrafters has 8 slots. So if I had 32 drones, each drone was accounting for each one of these slots, right? Then on the 33rd, that one would then be free to do whatever the fuck it wants, because each one of these slots is already assigned. So there would be one lingering drone. So when I'm auto-crafting this stuff, like, if I have this set as the highest priority, tier 2 mutagen, okay. I can now make it. I don't need to find it anymore. Okay, nice. Right, so 32 slots. Each one is accounted for. This is the highest priority, so these are always going back and forth to the rocket, right? Then the 33rd drone, and any after that number, would then be assigned to, say, the osmium autocrafter. So that would be another 8 drones I'd need for that one. So is this how you can get around the... Is this how you get around the priority and things taking longer than you want them to? Is just overload the drone system with a stupid amount of drones? Is that how this is going to work? Because I don't quite understand the priority. Because as I said, you can, if you set the priority on an ore extractor, then this stuff never gets done. But if you have the priority on this, then your extractor never gets done. So I think you just have to overload the system. I think that's what you have to do. But again, I could be wrong about that. If I have 34, 35 drones, they might still just assign themselves to here. So say that one's assigned, like that slot's assigned a drone, and that one's moved it over there. But while that one's moving it over there, it's respawned another one. So then the idle drone takes over. So then all of the drones are back in rotation. I don't know. It's all confusing. It's all new to me. We'll figure it out eventually. But my brain's frazzled. And I need to also figure out the logistics of where we're going to move the heaters to. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Sorry if it's been a lot of rambling and trying to figure stuff out, but this is the journey of Planetcrafter without any guides or Googling stuff. So I hope you're still enjoying. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys tomorrow? I don't know what the upload schedule for this is looking like. Tomorrow or the next day. Shin a bit.